What the fuck just happened there? That is absolutely ridiculous. As it ends, Fulham 3, Newcastle United 1, down at Craven Cottage. What an absolute shit show of a game. I don't know seriously what I've just witnessed there as a Newcastle United fan looking at that. You know, that game was absolutely abysmal. It was one of the worst performances I've seen Newcastle United produce. Definitely, obviously, the worst this season we have produced. And to lose, you know, in a situation when all it takes is to pick up a win in this game against Fulham, a ground where we've already had very good positive results in the past over the previous seasons. We'll go down to Craven Cottage, every chance of picking up a positive result, and we absolutely just throw it away. We threw it away. Why? What is going on? You know, what is literally happening with this team? Because we've got the players, we've got Sandy, we've got Bruno, we've got Joe Linton, we've got the players, you know, we've got the players to go out there and demolish teams. But Eddie Howe is not loosening the chains enough on the team to allow the players to go out there. Again, you know, we see the starting 11 come out and we see Tonali sitting on the bench. This time we see, you know, Tino Livramento sitting on the bench, Halsey sitting on the bench, and we see Lloyd Kelly at left back, Kieran Trippier at right back. What is going on? You've got to play the players. You know, you've got to have Sandy playing in this team. Sandro Tonali should be in there. You know, Joe Linton, I thought, had a really bad game today. Really, really bad. He looked out of place in the side. Anthony Gordon didn't look very good in the side today, neither. You know, and to throw away a golden opportunity. I know it's only early. I know it's only 5 games into the season. But a throw away a golden opportunity to say yourselves sit top of the table, you know, is absolutely a disgrace. It really is. It's a disgrace that, you know, we threw away such a perfect opportunity like that. And especially at a ground where we've had such positive results over the previous seasons. Of course, the first goal scorer in the game to open it for Fulham was Raul Jimenez. Of course, who else? You know, Raul Jimenez from his days at Wolves, scoring against Newcastle United, and he did it again today for Fulham to open the goal scoring. And the second goal, I've got to say, the second goal for Fulham was just absolutely beyond disgrace. What Nicky Pope was thinking on that one, I do not know. How he didn't, you know, stop that going into the back of the net, I really don't know, because it was just the easiest of shots to save, and he just fumbled it. He just allowed it to trickle past him and go into the back of the net, and that is just not Nicky Pope for me. You know, something needs to be sorted. You know, we need to get our mindset in the game properly. We need to be focusing, because we've got a big fucking test next. After the game against Wimbledon, we've got to take on Man City in the Premier League, and that is going to be our toughest test this season, taking on Manchester City. So we need to have our head in with game. We need to be on point for that game. And today, you know, was just absolutely disgusting. Second half will come out, you know, it's 2-0 down. It's going in at half time. Come out for the second half. Harvey Barnes manages to get, you know, Newcastle the chance in the game. A fantastic goal, by the way, by Barnes. Brilliant goal, brilliant assist by Jacob Murphy as well. Coming on for Joe Willock, who went off at half time. Lloyd Kelly, of course, went off at half time as well for Halsey to come in at the left back position. And then, you know, we had a chance a little bit further into the game of the second half where Fabian Shaw just had to square it away into the back of the net, an open goal for Shaw. He even had Isak to the side of him that he could have tapped it away, you know, to make it even easier. But Shaw should have been putting that away. He really should. I don't know how, you know, he managed to put it at the side net. And obviously, Isak was frustrated, angry because Shaw didn't pass it as well. And rightly so, you know, because if he had have passed it, it would have been an easy bang, tap in. Isak scores, Newcastle 2-2. And then, you know, we'll go from there. And who knows what could have maybe then took the game in our hands and won it. But it is what it is. Reece Nelson, of course, scoring the final goal in the game to, of course, make it 3-1 in the game. We did have a goal, however, early in the first half, of course, disallowed, which I didn't get to fully see that one, so I can't really talk about it too much. But for me, it looked like it was onside from what I did see of it. And then, that was then where they disallowed it in 44 seconds. After that, you see Raul Jimenez scoring for Fulham to open the scoring for them in the game. But again, like I say, golden opportunity for it to go top of the table, and we threw it away, and we've ended up in 6th place now. And Fulham have ended up moving up into 8th place now in the league. And of course, who else but Liverpool, jumping to first up in the table, and who just happened to be the officials on the game today for Newcastle on VAR and as the referee, Scousers. So, read into that what you will, but that's all I'm going to say on the game, my thoughts on the game. I'm very, very angry. I'm trying to hold back as much as I can the anger for, the way we've performed there today, because it was absolutely dog shit. And that is not the way Newcastle United perform. That is not Newcastle United. And especially not Newcastle United under this ownership. So things definitely need to turn around. Things definitely need to start going in the right direction. Because otherwise, we're going to have to start asking questions to Eddie Howe, if he is the right man to take Newcastle United forward, which for me, he is, but at the moment, he's failing to, make the correct decisions in the lineups, and putting Tonali on the bench, man. 65 million signing. You don't put a 65 million signing on the bench in Sandro Tonali, when he's proven in the previous game against Wolves, and then he proved in the game today as well when he came on with not that much time left, and he got a pinned pass through to Isak. And the only thing stopping Isak scoring, of course, was the Fulham defender doing a shoulder barge into him, of course. But that's my thoughts anyway. Down in the comments below. As always, remember, hit like, share, subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you all for the next one. However, lads.